you have an idea about beautification of Modesto. Can you tell us?
You want to talk about
Tell
that?
us just a little tiny bit about that. And I want to get to Francisco and see how he's going to help you with your campaign. I want to make sure
I'm
that
going to
we
lose Francisco to college. He
Oh,
goes
no.
back here in about just a little bit. When do you leave?
August 16th.
August. So I'm going to lose him.
Well, what are you
He's
doing
been one
now?
of my key guys.
He's
a student.
Yeah, I'm an undergraduate at UC Berkeley, and I study political science. And with Bill, I help Bill just with a bunch of little things. I follow him around, take pictures, help manage his online, like his Facebook and stuff like that, and I also help prep him for debates.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you ask him the questions and then he answers you back?
Yeah, we do a lot of that, just ask questions, see how he handles it, and test waters with everything we can, and just see what we need to work on.
They love to stump me.
Yeah. They try to ask you hard questions.
Oh,
or
they
something?
they
Yeah.
do.
Oh, really?
They do.
Now, is there a group of you? Do you work with other students?
Yeah,
Okay.
there is. Me, Anthony, and Mike, and what we do is just we see what kind of questions are going to be out there, and Bill already on his own can speak very well. He answers very honestly, and sometimes we just have to help him bring down the level, and so that everyone can understand. But other than that, Bill is just on top of all issues, and it's just a matter of being able to shorten the answers. And
I tend to get
Okay.
too much detail.
Now,
I get
how
that a
many
lot.
people? Is it only college students that you have working for you?
Well, volunteers.
Okay.
They're just volunteers, and we have lots of volunteers. We're planning actually this weekend with a big walk, and our volunteer effort on just youth is 50, runs around 50 right now. That's
Tell
just
us about that volunteer walk.
okay. The walk. Watch our Facebook.
Okay.
We'll be coming out for where we're going to go and how we're going to go. We'll start this Saturday, and the idea is getting information out to the public, so the public knows who I am, and an opportunity to see the face of what my campaign looks like.
And where is that going to take place?
It's going to be in Modesto, and the reason I'm hesitating is we have not decided the walk
Okay.
start yet. So that's why I say watch the Facebook.
It'd be nice if you could walk around the canals. This is a
Oh.
nice little segue to your
It
little,
is, okay.
Okay.
That's one of the-
Let me see how much time we have.
Okay.
Okay, we have 6 minutes left.
6 minutes, all right.
Okay.
This
Go.
This is one. Now this is an idea that again, because of what I look at things that look something that's underutilized and maybe the public doesn't recognize. Modesto is an agricultural city, and if you were to look at Modesto as an agricultural city, you would see a component that delivers water and provides life to all of our agricultural products. It runs right through the middle of Modesto. It's been doing it for near 100 years now, maybe 100 years. And it runs about 3 or 4 months, and then it's drained, and that's where people throw their old shopping carts when they're done with using them, and people throw car parts and whatever. It becomes an eyesore the rest of the year, particularly in the winter. I got to thinking about that. I thought that's not right. There's more to it. There's some beauty there. We just haven't accessed it yet. I started thinking about it, and looked at maps and looked at where the canals ran and how they ran through Modesto, and it came on to me. Why are we letting that happen? They're full of water. What would happen if we created a linear park system in Modesto? The land's already there. Yes, MID owns it, and no, it would not happen unless MID was completely involved. And I've talked to a number of people, and it's totally a idea at this point of and that's it. It's only at the idea. But what would happen? Just dream for me for just a moment. If we could create the safe environment and bring in all the resources and create a linear park system that runs clear across, connects with the Virginia corridor up to the secondary waterway on the north edge of town, and link that all together, we'd have miles and miles and miles of trails, a place that our young adults could ride bikes. The other idea is to create some ponding areas where you still the water and let wildlife access it. A friend of mine used to live on a canal before they were concreted in, and described catching bass and perch in it. He said they irrigated one time and trout came out of the canal. So the wildlife would use it if they had an opportunity to utilize it. yes, it's only a vision, but part of having a vision is figuring out, is it possible and can we get there? And for Modesto, it would set us apart from the rest of other cities. We could be, as it says, water, wealth, contentment, health, utilizing that water, not just one time to water our agriculture, but allowing it to be utilized as a part for our citizens in the community. Jogging trails, biking trails throughout our city. That would separate us.
Well, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Yes.
And I understand that you have a PowerPoint.
I did. I just downloaded some pictures just to break open. Let me add it. Put
Okay.
it to you this way: if a person has ever been to San Antonio, Texas, they have a thing called the River Walk, a channel that runs through downtown San Antonio, that for years was underutilized and not really an active area. And they had the vision to say, what can we do with this? And now it's known nationally as a beautiful place to go and see. And they have restaurants that open up to these waterways. They even have boats now. We have irrigation canals, different kind of system. But it's just part of looking at something and saying, Modesto can do better. Do we want to have these conduits that are utilized only one time? Maybe we could have an opportunity to change some things and expand that dream. It's a long dream. It'd take money, it would take resources, and it'd take buy-in from the public. If the public wants to do that, then we could do it.
Well, our mindset is going in the direction of recycling.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
everybody's kind of getting into that mode. So instead of just using something once and throwing it away, let's use it again and again. And your idea about utilizing the water, not just for irrigation, but utilizing it to bring back the wildlife is
Yes.
just amazing. And I can see where that would increase tourism as well.
Tourism, which is key. That's a primary industry that Modesto could access and generate tremendous resources. With our agriculture, we've tried, but we just haven't quite got there. We've only been able to get up to the farmers market, which I love. But the long-term renewable location that invites people to Modesto and says, we have the largest winery in the world, and yet we don't have a place for someone to come in and see our wineries or experience a tasting room or such. We have a number of cheese manufacturing facilities. The largest cheese manufacturer down in Hillmar, not that far away. Oakdale's a cheese manufacturer. We have Fiscalini Cheese, a great cheese maker, smaller cheese manufacturer, but outstanding cheese right in Modesto. Well, in the county near Modesto. Those resources are available in a tourist industry. We just
So
have to develop it.
Why wouldn't people come and see us?
That's exactly right. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they want to come and stay a few days? If we have waterways that go through,
Right.
and a place for biking trails to go along, I think people would say.
Relaxing, beautiful.
Yeah. Our evenings cool off, even during the hottest
Right.
day. A couple days a year that they stay warm, but most of the time, by 6 o'clock, what a great time to be outdoors.
Mhm.
We're in the center near the center of the state. We're accessible to the Sierra Nevadas or San Francisco, and yet everybody drives past us.
Well, next time you come on the show, I'd like for you to bring the PowerPoint.
Okay.
And your
I'll have to-
wife.
okay, I
Because
will do that.
I would love to get a chance to talk to her and also put the picture to your vision in my mind. Because hearing about it sounds wonderful.
That's just
but
one. That's
yeah,
just one.
one of your visions.
Yeah.
Before we go, we only have a couple minutes left. I would like for you to tell us about your brochures and your sign.
Oh, okay.
Is that what those are called, brochures?
Yes.
Okay.
That's our brochures. I'll grab one. This is it. I'll take every chance to show it. Which, by the way, I have a website which is billz4mayor.com. We said Z because Zoslocki is a little harder to spell, so
That's
we
why I
kept
like
it simple.
calling you Bill.
and so many people call me Bill or Bill Z. That's been my whole life. Hey, Bill Z. And also, you can find me on Facebook. A little bit about that. You'll see it says like. That's because so many young adults know exactly what that is in Facebook and are following me there. And I'll zoom in. Which camera is that one there? I mean, there you can see. There's part of our youth right there. I'll hold that up. There they are. So.
And a sign?
And a sign.
You can pick up your sign?
Yes, and anyone that would like a sign, or if they have a question, call me, 566-1810. Give me a call anytime, try to answer any questions that you have. Be glad to talk to any groups and share with you my vision and what it's about, or answer any questions about the city, the current issues that are in the city. If you'd like a sign, we'll drop those off too.
You deliver.
Yes, we'll deliver.
Thank you
Absolutely.
very much for being my guest this evening,
Thank you.
Francisco and Chance. I'm Athens Abell, on Watch, Channel 23 News from Ceres, Modesto, Stockton, and Sacramento. Thank you and good night.
Good night.